where you will find peace. Take a step into the river, get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter.
Hi friends, welcome back to simplyrhome, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. Today's video is going to be jam-packed full of cleaning motivation, a little bit of decorating. I'm going to be adding just minimal 4th of July decor, and then I also want to share with you my tips for getting motivated to clean. So let's go ahead and tackle our to-do list together. Now, first things first, I love to get up and get ready. For me, I like to do my hair, my makeup, and just get dressed and ready for the day. Just in case something were to rise, I am ready to go and I don't have to waste any time getting ready. Plus, it just makes me feel better about myself. If I have not put on makeup or did my hair or just lounging in my loungewear or pajamas, I usually don't do much. I will watch TV. I'm really sluggish. So that's my first tip for you to get motivated is just get up, get dressed, and see what a difference it does for your mood and your productivity for the day to get you motivated. Moving on to my second tip to get you motivated, and we've all heard this, is to make your bed. So I always try to make a priority to get ready, then go straight over and make my bed. And once this is done, I'm already accomplished one small task on my to-do list. It just makes me feel better and more productive from the get-go. So I encourage you to do this. It only takes maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then your room is nice and clean, and you're not going to be enticed to want to get back into bed and take a nap midday. Now I'm just going to open up and sort through some new clothes that I got from Amazon. I was in dire need of some t-shirts and some tank tops, so I ordered several on Prime Day, and so they just came in, and so I just need to go ahead, sort through them, get them out of the bags, and then wash them all up. If you'd be interested in seeing a try on haul of these items, as well as a small haul for decor, I can definitely do that. Let me know down in the comments, and maybe that can be my next video. Another tip that I use to stay motivated is to complete one room at a time. It seems for me, if I complete one small task and the whole room is complete, I'm much more satisfied and able to move on to the next room. So definitely you'll have to try that out to see if that works for you. Now, other people are task oriented, so they'll grab maybe a rag and do all the mirrors in their house and then maybe do all the dusting another day. Now for me, it just doesn't work. I like to get it one room done and then move on to the next. So I'm just going to go ahead, dust here, and then quickly vacuum, and then we can move on.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly.
Okay, so now that I'm ready for the day and I've already made my bed, cleaned my room, I'm already feeling much more motivated than when I woke up this morning. So it is supposed to be a smoldering hot day today. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my flowers watered. We've been having some pop-up thunderstorms, and so I've been just bringing in my pillows. So I'm going to get those all back on our deck and get the cushions nice and clean so that we can maybe enjoy the patio a little later in the day once it's cooled off, because like I said, I think it's supposed to reach 90 today. Here is how the flowers that we planted earlier this spring are looking. I think they look absolutely beautiful. They're so full and lush. I'm just going to go ahead and take off some of the dead here so that they'll continue to bloom, but I'm super happy with how they look. So my next tip to motivate you to get up and clean is to let in the sunlight. Open up your blinds, get outside for at least 15 to 20 minutes. That's going to increase your feel-good hormone, which is serotonin, and that is going to make you feel so much better and more productive. Take advantage of what our Lord provides us through the sunlight. Get out, enjoy it, see all the beauty that surrounds us that He has created for us.
I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Now that everything is brushed off, I can go ahead and grab my back door rug that I'd actually washed yesterday and left out to air dry, but forgot it overnight. Luckily it didn't rain, so I'm just going to get it back in its place. And while I was down there, I noticed tons of little doggy nose and footprints, so I think it's a great time to just grab my Sprayway glass cleaner and get them nice and clean. And if you're new here, my two little Shiba Inus is who I'm speaking of. My oldest one is Moko, and she is going to be 13 in September. And then Nyla is our youngest one. She is a black Shiba Inu, and she will be 2 also in September.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should have told you straight away, you don't have to be.
Today I wanted to add a few patriotic flags to some of our decor pieces that are already in place. So here on our table I'm just adding 2 flags, and then over on our coffee bar I want to just add a few little pieces there just to make it fun and festive for the 4th of July. Another way that I like to stay motivated is to pick up a new cleaning product. To clean my stovetop, I'm using this kit that came off of Amazon. Now I have used the Ceramibrite cleaner before, but it comes with a really cool scraper that I'm excited to use. So just getting a new product just gets me more interested in trying it out I'm more likely to go ahead and clean my stovetop with something new. Also today, when I'm wiping down my countertops, I'm going to be using Mrs. Meyer's peony scent, which I haven't used before, but I did give it a test smell and it smelled really great. Next time when you're in a cleaning slump, give this tip a try and see if it works for you.
Let you go, put your arms around me, and I let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you.
Another thing that keeps me super motivated is to listen to your favorite music. And for me, that is anything that plays on the K-Love's radio station. It just is so encouraging and uplifting, and it really gets me pumped and motivated to get what I have to do done for the day. And along the same lines is I often will open up my Bible and read encouraging verses. One that I love to remember comes from Colossians 3:23, and that says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart, working for the Lord and not for human masters." And what I love about this is even the smallest, insignificant job that you think you're doing, as long as you do it to the best of your ability and to glorify God, it all has purpose. Okay, friends, we are moving right along and checking things off our list. And speaking of list, that is another thing that keeps me super motivated as well as accountable. What I like to do is take and write a quick list, either mentally or on a piece of paper, for my top 3 things that I'd like to get done during the day. Once I've checked those off, I feel so much better at the end of the day. And of course, you can have duties that you can put as long as you complete those 3 major things first. So give that a try and let me know down in the comments if making a list is something you like to do. To make our family room a little bit more festive, I want to add these red, white, and blue faux carnations to the pictures that I have located on each side of our mantle. But in order to do this, what I like to do is take tape and make a grid so that the flowers don't fall to the bottom and instead will stand up really nice and pretty. So here I'm using box tape. I didn't have any Scotch tape on hand. If you do have Scotch tape, it makes it a lot easier, but all you do is make a grid on the top of your large container or wide mouth vase. Then you can easily place the flowers and arrange them, and they don't fall completely to the bottom, and your flowers are going to stand up and look a lot prettier. So that's exactly what I'm doing here, is making a grid on the top, and then I'll place those faux flowers to just give it a pop of red, white, and blue. To do a lot of cleaning in a short amount of time, try setting a timer. A lot of people call this a power hour. So set your timer for 1 hour and compete with yourself to see how much you can get done in that hour. And then next time, try to beat that and add something to your list. That's always super fun and challenging and keeps you motivated every time. I can sometimes get super unmotivated if the room is super cluttered. So if you have a ton of clutter around and you're not using it, go ahead and donate it. If you're having to step over and clean your clutter, that's just not fun. So get rid of what you're not using and just stick with those things that you really love and enjoy having in your home. Another sure way to get your house clean is to invite a friend over. I know for me, when I have company coming, I jump into turbo speed and try to get everything nice and clean. So here, as you see, I wanted to add just some touches of red, white, and blue, and I thought adding this was a perfect touch for a festive look right at the front door to greet our guests. Now we are moving on to our dining room, and it's the last room that I need to clean today. And here on my channel, you're not going to see major clutter to really clean. I like to stay on top of things, so I like to clean daily. And so that's another tip that keeps me motivated. If I let something get super cluttered and dirty, I tend to just not want to do it. So that's my way of staying on top of things, is to just clean every day and do burst cleaning. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we were supposed to have some pop-up storms. Well, we are definitely receiving them. We are even getting a little bit of hail in this storm. It is super heavy. It looks like buckets are pouring over our windows. It's lightning and thundering. So needless to say, I don't think we'll be hanging out on our deck this evening. So the final motivational tip that I have for you is to reward yourself. So once you're done with all of your to-do list, go ahead and reward yourself with something that you would like. Maybe it's a new outfit, maybe it's just sitting down with a cup of coffee. Whatever it may be, just go ahead, reward yourself, and relax. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this all-day clean with me, along with my motivational tips and my minimal 4th of July decorating. If you did enjoy today's video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and also consider sharing it with somebody that you know. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. Thanks so much for spending your day with me, and I hope to see you back in my next one. God bless and take care, friends. Bye.